everyone, we are back with another unboxing, and before we get started in that, I have two things to say. One, I am so sorry that this video will probably be like very scrambled and just overall not that great. I've been trying for the past 20 minutes to record this voiceover and I am struggling so big. I feel like it's been forever since I've recorded a video, so I feel like I'm a brand new YouTuber all over again. And second, I'm so sorry for the lack of videos on my channel. I've been trying so hard to get back into everything, but I don't know. I just haven't been in like the right mindset, I guess, for K-pop and uploading things. Like, I'm opening and buying all these things and then I just don't edit. Like, I don't sit down and take the time to edit. Also, yes, that's a Kyungsu album, but we're gonna ignore that because like I didn't film an unboxing or anything. I did film it for a TikTok, but I didn't upload that. I'm trying to cross over on platforms, but I haven't even tried. So that's where I am. I've been doing all these things, but not like completing the task. So that's just where we are. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to at least aim for one video a week. Anything more than that, I'm like a round of applause to myself, literally doing the bare minimum. So I'm sorry, but I'm trying to get back into it. Anyways, moving on from my two notes that I had, we have Dreamcatchers special mini album Summer Holiday. I do have the limited G version and the normal versions I, F, and T. I did order this off K-Town for you, and I believe that they did have pre-order benefits, but I ordered late and they weren't available. So this album has 5 tracks and an intro, and we're just gonna go ahead and get into this. I like to review the album because normally in person, when I'm like filming the unboxings, I can't keep a straight like conversation with myself about anything, and I end up like, oh my gosh, look at her, look at this photo card, they're so cute. I don't like it, so that's why we do this format. But we're gonna go ahead and talk about the album itself, and then afterwards we can discuss this packaging and the inclusions. Disclaimer, I guess another disclaimer, if you hear like random movements, purring, or crying, my kitten just got spayed yesterday and she's been a little extra clingy, so she is joining me in this recording. To open up this mini album, we have the intro. As far as intro goes, it's an intro. I don't really feel too much about it, but whenever I hear it, I can just see the Mnet intro. I think it's Mnet, but how they always do that weird B-roll shots of the idols like posing and then walking before the live stage starts. I personally find them very cringy and hard to sit through, but I did sit through Dreamcatchers and I believe they used the intro for that. So even if they didn't, it's all I can picture when I hear it. I do like it, but I guess that's because I like the title track. But I definitely think the intro itself goes better with a visual rather than just being audio. I don't really care too much about it. I don't really like intros. I don't know. They're just, they're skippable, I guess. So, getting into the title track, because I have words. I really, really love this. Dreamcatcher never disappoints with title tracks, and Because is no exception. I really like the creepy doll music box carnival vibe that it has. I don't know if anybody gets a carnival vibe from it, but I do. I get like that dark carnival-y vibe. It's powerful and light in all the right places, and I really love GU in this track. She's a big scene stealer for me in live stages. I don't know whose era everybody is collectively agreeing that it is, but I think it's GU's, and she's stunning. The choreography is great, and I can't get enough of these live stages. They literally have me rewatching like the same live stages, which isn't rare, but lately it has been rare because I've kind of been like not interested in live stages for some reason. We're going through a moment, we're in a mood, and it's no surprise that the girls sound amazing on each stage and they're styled so well. Whoever styles Dreamcatcher, I just have like the biggest standing ovation for them. The girls always look so good, well put together, everything's cohesive. And this era, oh my gosh, I think my favorite outfits are the white ones. I think that's actually the Mnet stage as well. Oh, we're just really being a bias for Mnet today. And obviously Dreamcatcher, their live vocals, they always leave you shook. They literally eat CDs for every single meal, and it shows. They're really those girls when it comes to live vocals. I cannot get enough of this track. Like I said, I really like the vibe that I was going for, and I wish that the rest of that album followed the same type of concept, but the other songs really fit the summery concept, which is like the whole point of the album. So in that case, I kind of wish that the title track may have been a more summery concept. I don't know. I'm mixed on it because this song is very much Dreamcatcher style and it works for them as a title track, but as an album, to me, it does not fit in at all, but I do love this song. Next up is Airplane, and I have to be extremely honest, I did not like this song once I heard it. I think I was like a little confused by the sudden change in concept after Because when I first listened to it, and I really thought I was not gonna actually grow to like it, but after a few more listens I was hooked. It's very light and airy, and I can't stop singing that summer vacation part. It's good. Sorry for that awful singing. Also the Airplane, that part, it has very catchy parts, and I'm glad I gave it some more chances because it's actually one of my top favorites. I don't know, I was gonna say it's one of my top 5. There's only 5, sweetie. All of them could be in your top 5. The third song on the list is Whistle. And Whistle brings me so much peace. It's one of those songs that you could listen to when you're getting ready for bed and you just like need something to like really, really put you in a relaxing mood. Whistle is that song for me. I also, for some reason, want to hear it while like riding a bike. I don't know. Does anybody else get that where you're like listening to a song and you're just like, wow, I really want to be like in this scenario while listening to this song. Like most of the time I always want to be in the car, but I've never had like the feeling of wanting to be riding a bike, especially in like Arizona. It's so ugly and hot and humid right now. But a fall day listening to Whistle with the wind blowing through my hair and this playing, I just feel like that would be like such a good scenery for this song. The vibe is so lovely, and I love like their lower voices for this song. Listen, the girls, they're talented, but I do love like the little mellow low voices. And Gahyun really stands out to me. I think her voice complemented the song so well. Honestly, it's hard to always like say anything about anybody's voices because Dreamcatcher just works. Their voices are always complemented so well. They complement each other. They always complement the song that they're doing. They're so good that I don't have any problems. And I feel bad if I'm like, oh, this person sounded really good, because in a way makes it sound like, oh, maybe this person didn't compliment it. No. I just mean that Gahyun really stood out to me, okay? I don't know why I'm getting defensive about this. Nobody took it personal, I think. Anyways, moving on before I get like in my feels. Next up is unfortunately where we go a little All Day Long. I don't really have much to say about her. I don't feel connected to it. By no means, it's not a bad song. The groove of the bass sounds so nice. The girls' voices, like I said, they always do well. But I just don't feel a connection. I don't feel hooked on it. It hasn't grown on me. I've listened to this album quite a few times. It's only 5 tracks, so it's very easy to listen to multiple times. But each time, I haven't felt that. Like with Airplanes, it grew on me. She's one of my favorites now. But All Day Long, she just really hasn't had that power. It's not a skip when it comes on, but it's definitely not a sought after track for me. Maybe that'll change. Maybe one day I'll be in like the right mood and all day long will come around and just catch me, but right now it's not. And last up on the album is A Heart of Sunflower, and I love a good ballad. I am truly a sucker for anything slow, beautiful, and with a piano, and the vocals on this track are so heavenly. It's so heavenly. And I don't know what kind of person you are when it comes to a ballad, like if you need to be in a certain type of mood for a ballad. But for me, it could be any time. So, A Heart of Sunflower is a song for any occasion in my book. And I think it's such a beautiful way to close out the album. Oh my gosh, it is a little bit jarring to go like from A Heart of Sunflower to the intro. It's definitely a big switch up, but it sounds so good. So in conclusion, I hate saying that because I always feel like I'm writing a paper. So in conclusion, therefore, this album is just a direction I didn't think it was gonna go in after hearing, but it really makes sense. I always watch the music video for the title track before I go into an album. So I think because of that, I made an assumption, and you know what they say about assuming things. But I made an assumption that the album was gonna be dark and eerie, but I guess I forgot what the title of this album is called. The other songs, like I've said, they make sense in the realm of summer holiday, but I don't think Because really fits very well. Maybe it does, and I just have like a very stereotypical version of what summer means. That's on me. But I do think Because was released at a very good time because it's an easy transitional song into fall. Obviously, there's not like a cutoff of time when you could listen to music, but I think it will follow very well into the fall holiday season. It just has that vibe that is going to work so well. So I'm very excited. Obviously, Dreamcatchers title tracks, they have lasting power. For me personally, they do. So it doesn't matter. But I won't be picky because honestly, it was so good. It was so good. None of this album is skippable. If you're in the mood for new music, I highly recommend looking into it. If not, at least give the title track a listen, maybe the music video, maybe a live stage. Let's go ahead and talk about the physical album. So like I said, there are 3 normal versions. We have I, F, and T. I did open those in that order, and the album includes a film photo, 3 photo cards, and 3 stickers, also a poster, but the poster was the same for every one. I wish maybe it was a different version for each album because it just kind of was it was lackluster. But as somebody who doesn't use the posters, it truly doesn't matter to me. So I really like the way that this is packaged. It follows the box concept that I think Dreamcatcher really likes. At least like the past few albums I think have also been boxes. So I think that's like their style. It works for me. It makes putting stuff on the shelf easier and always having stuff in the right spot and making sure nothing falls out. So I really do like that. The photo albums are stunning. I think F is my favorite concept for the photo book, the blue version. Oh, it just looks so gorgeous. It's so nice. Everybody looks so well. I do have to say that it's a whole K-pop industry thing. Probably anybody who just even makes like photo albums or CD booklets, whatever. I hate that most of these pictures that span over 2 pages, whoever is in like the middle of that picture is like summoned to be in the crease of the book and you cannot see them, or like they're hardly shown. It grinds my gears when I see that. I wish that whoever sets up the layout of these would just like create spaces, or just maybe not do a spread. If you do a spread, create a space between the photo or the members. It's obviously gonna look weird in the photo shoot, but like in the book it'll make sense. Maybe people don't actually care about that and it's just like me being picky. Maybe it's me being picky, but it's just, oh, it hurts my heart. The film photos, it's only one set, so each member has their own. It's a little bit darker than I would like, but I do think putting a white piece of paper or a white sleeve behind it will make the film part of it actually pop once it's in the binder. I really like them. I think they're really pretty. I've seen the template for everything, and every comeback I get closer and closer to wanting to collect every single member of Dreamcatcher, and that's just, it's a dangerous game for my wallet. It's a dangerous game. For the photo cards, there are 3 photo cards per album. Each member has a total of 5 photo cards, so it makes wanting to collect a whole group very intriguing, and I hate it. I love Dreamcatcher's photo cards. I think they're so beautiful, and each comeback I get closer and closer to like just wanting to snap and collect OT7, but we're like really fighting that urge. So I collect Dami, and then I also collect a set of OT7, which it hurts. It's like how I try to compromise and meet myself in the middle, but each comeback I get fonder and fonder of wanting to collect everybody, especially when it's like there's only 5 photo cards per member and you're already giving me 3. I can easily buy a couple extra albums and like collect everybody, but my wallet would be sad and I don't want to do that. So I'm collecting, I'll show you what row I'm collecting of this set. Unfortunately, I think it's going to be one of the harder ones to collect. There's also luggage stickers that come with the album. You get 3 out of 12. Each member has their own sticker, and then there's 4 variation of the summer holiday sticker. There's a red, purple, blue, and then the limited version. I guess that's what those ones are. Unfortunately, they don't come like that in the album. It's just a random 3 stickers, and then there's that gray Dreamcatcher sticker as well. I personally don't think I'm going to collect these. I pulled dummies, so that's all that I really need. I am just going to keep what I pull. It's just not really a big deal for me. I don't know how to store these properly in the binder. I don't think like there would be a good layout for it at all. So I'm just going to stick with what we have. And lastly, we have the limited version. The photo book, I believe, is just a compilation of all 3 of the normal edition photos. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they were just the same put into one, and I think that's what the limited version is. I don't know. Usually I'm late on the limited versions and I don't really get them, or I get them really late and I've already forgotten what the normal photo books look like. So I'm like, wow, this is pretty. This is new. So I'm not sure. But this album gets you a photo garland set. It has like the cute little flag pictures. And then you have string. There's always something DIY in the limited album. I love it, but I am not going to hang a Dreamcatcher garland. It would be cute for maybe like a fan cafe type event, a cup sleeve event. That would be really cute. I'm just gonna take the individual photos and probably put them in my binder. I feel like they might fit in a 4-pocket sleeve. And then there are 3 photo cards in the album. Each girl has 3 limited photo cards. I surprisingly found trades for them really easy. I actually put up my trades pretty fast and was able to almost complete Dami's collection. I'm looking for 2 more photo cards and then that whole set of the other members. I usually try to collect them last and make Dami priority. There's also a photo card stand in there. I didn't take it out to put it up because I'm just not gonna put anything. Wait, no, never mind. I have a signed Polaroid that I have in my binder. It's not of Dreamcatcher, it's of Shinwan from Pentagon. And I feel like that would be such a cool thing to like put out, but like I also don't want it to like just be sitting out, I guess. So I don't know. I was gonna say that could be cute to use it for, but I just put it back in the album. It does come with more luggage stickers from the same set and the same poster from the other albums. I just love it. I love this album. I'm so excited that I actually bought the albums on time, like before pre-order. I think my last ones were pre-order as well. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'm rambling and my throat is starting to hurt, so I am gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!